First the boys in khaki went away to win the war. The food out there was great, I'm very glad to taste. They'd every kind of luxury, there's mutton, beef and lamb. They'd also 20 million tins of plum and apple jam. They all ate plum and apple till they got it on the brain. And every Tommy in the trenches now sings this refrain each evening. Plum and apple, plum and apple, jam for breakfast, jam for tea, but we never get a bit of strawberry. Plum and apple, till the boys begin to say, if we'd used these tins of jam, you see, as shells for our artillery, we'd have won this war quite easily and been in Berlin today. When Sergeant Binns came home on leave, he found to his surprise his wife Matilda Binns had presented him with twins. He gazed upon the youngsters and his heart was filled with joy. A darling little girl and such a bonny bouncing boy. What shall we call them, said the wife, I leave the names to you. I don't like fancy names, said Binns, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll call them Plum and apple, plum and apple, jam for breakfast, jam for tea, but we never get a bit of strawberry. Plum and apple, till the boys begin to say, if we'd used these tins of jam, you see, as shells for our artillery, we'd have won this war quite easily and been in Berlin today. Now Private Mick Maloney of the Dublin Fusiliers got wounded out in France in the British big advance. They brought him home to hospital and whilst in bed he lay, a lady who, like asking silly questions, called one day, what brought you here, Maloney? Was it poison gas, he cried, or was it shells? But with a wink, Maloney then replied, no, it was plum and apple, plum and apple, jam for breakfast, jam for tea, but we never get a bit of strawberry. Plum and apple, till the boys begin to say, if we'd used these tins of jam, you see, as shells for our artillery, we'd have won this war quite easily and been in Berlin today.